Hey guys, Keon Movie King, and once again, another Blu-ray update. It's that time, the end of the month, so I show you what I picked up in the month of September. So, if you guys know on my channel, I've been doing the Chucky Marathon. If you don't know, check him out, check it out. I'm leading up to Cult of Chucky, which will be released on Tuesday. Ready to pre-order the Chucky box set, so waiting forward to that, looking forward to that. So that's all I really got to say. I don't really have much information to talk about. So let's just jump right into what I picked up in the month of September. But I must say before I go on and show you what I picked up, that I am really looking forward to October, because that's when a lot of the horror movies start going out on sale. You go to Target, you go to Walmart, you go everywhere, and you start seeing horror movies here, there, and everywhere. Hopefully this year I see a lot more, because last year, you know, like for Target, I remember going into Target every day, every weekend in the month of October, looking for horror movies on deals, and didn't find anything. And the day of October, the day of Halloween, is the only day when they put something out, and I just don't understand that. I don't know. They could have. Not gonna go on a rant on that. Anyways, let's go on to what I picked up. I'm not sure on my channel if I've ever showed if I picked up any TV shows, because there are some TV shows I do pick up. I pick up shows I used to watch back in the day. Some people might find them corny, but I grew up with them, like The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Boy Meets World, Wonder Years, so I pick those up usually on DVD. Those are the only time I pick up DVDs, or when they're TV shows, but I wish some of those were on Blu-ray. But there are some Blu-ray TV. I mean, the only Blu-ray TV show I do have is Ash vs. Evil Dead Season 1. I do still got to pick up Season 2. But what I picked up so far on the TV shows, I only picked up Season 3 because it was a deal at one of these local shops we have going out here that sell pretty good deals on Blu-rays. And that's Hannibal Season 3. If you guys have not seen the show, I have not seen Season 3. I've watched Season 1, Season 2. This is a great show. And you've heard me on my channel, I rant about the Scream TV series. I think it's garbage. I have no interest watching it. I've seen some clips here and there, and it just looks garbage. It doesn't stay true to the actual movie, in my opinion. But this show, ooh, this show's excellent. So I can't wait to start, watching Season 3. I will eventually get Season 1, Season 2, but this was a great deal, great deal, so I had to pick it up. Another TV show I picked up, which I've never seen, but I've read some mixed reviews when I was looking up some reviews on it, and that is Terminator: The Sarah Connor Chronicles. I am a big fan of Terminator. I've heard mixed things about this TV show. I believe it only went to 2 seasons, so I do have to pick up the 2nd season, but I'm looking forward to, checking this out. There is Sarah Connor and John Connor in the back. I believe the actress that played Sarah Connor is she acted in 300. What's her name? But yeah, Lena Headey, whatever. She was the girl in 300. I do remember that, but yeah. Can't wait to check this out. And if you have seen this TV show, please let me know down below if it's a good show or not. I'm curious about it. Okay, I do not really pick up a lot of animated movies. It's really hard for me to get into animated movies, especially like Pixar or Disney movies, but I can't say I hate them. I mean, I enjoy Lion King. I enjoy the Goofy movies. So there's cartoon movies I still enjoy. This is one that I've never seen, but I've heard really good things about. Yes, everybody's got really good reviews. But I've never seen it. But I picked it up. It was a great deal. I found it at a Big Lots for $4, so I had to pick it up. And that is Inside Out. Yep. I don't know. I've heard good things about it, but I don't know. I also picked up 24. Yeah, it was $24, but there was a sale, so I think I had 20% off on it. I forgot what I paid for, but it was at my half-price bookstore. And that is the Back to the Future trilogy. So I'm great to have this because I love this movie, and it was always too pricey. I didn't really want to go spending all out. I mean, I love Back to the Future, but I'm not going to say I'm a big die-hard fan of Back to the Future, but I do love Back to the Future. But to have this in my collection is excellent. So I have Trilogy, brand new, never been opened, half price bookstore. Best Buy, picked up for $5, $4. Nocturnal Animals, have not seen this movie. I've heard good things about it. You guys can let me know down below if this is a good movie or not. I have to be in the mood to really watch it, but got it in my collection. This is kind of my blind buys. You know, I've mentioned this in my Blu-ray updates. I don't like doing blind buys, but it was a good deal, so picked it up. This is an Al Pacino movie that I do like. I can't say I like. I love this movie. I've watched it many times. I actually watched it the other day because I just wanted to say, do I still like this movie a lot? And I still do. A lot of people don't talk about this movie of Al Pacino, but I enjoy it. And that's Carlitos Way. So I had to get that in my collection. Found this in the Walmart bins. This movie, don't know about it. Don't know if it's good or not. Haven't really checked out that much reviews on it. But if you guys checked it out, let me know. I am an Arnold fan, but this is one of his newer movies, and I know this is more of a thriller, and that's Aftermath. I found it in one of those Walmart bins for cheap, so I had to get in my collection. You guys can see the cover on that. See the back. Arnold's little trench coat, looking like a lumberjack. For my Mel Gibson collection, I had to get this Conspiracy Theory. A lot of people don't really talk about this movie as well. Mel Gibson, Julia Roberts, really great Mel Gibson movie. I'm a big Mel Gibson fan. Not gonna go on of what I feel about what he said because I've already mentioned that on my channel already. But yeah, I like Mel Gibson, so I do want to get most of his movies because some of them I don't really care about. But alright, the next pickup, big John Carpenter fan, so I'm going to let you guys know. I'm not going to say I hope you guys guess it, but you know, it's dun da 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 dum, dun da 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 dum, dun da 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 dum. Come on, you guys didn't guess that. Assault on Precinct 13. This movie's awesome, awesome. I don't mind the remake, but it doesn't. It cannot compare to this. This is original. If you guys are a John Carpenter fan, or if you're not even a John Carpenter fan and you're curious to watch some John Carpenter movies, check this one out. It's excellent. And this is from Scream Factory. Yeah. Alright. Let's go to my horror movies I picked up. Well, this is more sci-fi, but found this also in the Walmart bin, and I do like the first movie. I've never seen the second or third, so I'm going to have to check it out eventually. And that is the Mimic Trilogy. So I got all three of them. $5, man. All three movies for $5. Come on, man. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. I do enjoy the first Mimic movie. A lot of people, kind of underrated in a way. A lot of people don't really mention this movie. Del Toro, I mean, I picked up this, like, horror 4-pack, and the reason why I picked it up is because of one movie, but I was curious to check out all of them. But I picked it up for Deep Rising. So it has Deep Rising, The Puppet Masters, not Puppet Master, The Puppet Masters, When a Stranger Calls, and Happy Birthday to Me. I never saw the original When a Stranger Calls. Even being a horror fan, I've never checked out the original one, and I did check it out the other day, and I gotta say it's not really my cup. It's a pretty slow ass movie. I mean, I actually saw the remake before I saw the original. I'm sad to say that, but yeah, it has a great start, and it just kind of becomes a really slow movie. But I'm really interested to check out The Puppet Masters. Happy Birthday to Me. I know nothing about it. If you guys know, if you're a horror fan and you guys are horror buffs like myself, let me know if you've seen Happy Birthday to Me and if it's good or if it's not. Let me know. Next one I picked up, I I gotta get the whole collection of these movies, so I found this really cheap. I really don't want to spend so much on the box set, so as you can see, Final Destination, see the price there, $4.99. I want to get the whole collection because I do enjoy this series a lot. Not really the later ones, but the first three, I don't mind them. I enjoy them a lot. So can't go wrong with that. Okay, before I show this movie right here, a lot of people talk crap about this movie nowadays. I don't get it. This movie's excellent. This is what started. I mean, I know Hannibal Holocaust started it, blah blah blah. But I mean, this really pushed the found footage movie. Yeah, when Paranormal came out, that's when really stuff started coming out. But I believe there wouldn't, if there was not this movie that I have right here, there would be no Paranormal Activity. And that is the original, the Blair Witch. I've had it on VHS. I had it on DVD. Found it in the Walmart bin, so I was like, man, I gotta get this in my collection because why don't I? Because I do enjoy this movie. I love this movie. I saw this in theaters, and it did scare shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw this in theaters when I was a young little lad, it scared the shit out of me. But yeah, the original Blair Witch. This is the original Carrie. I really like the cover art for this. It's really cool. But that's the original Carrie. I do have the remake, but I needed to get the original. I know Scream Factory has a Carrie release, but I was never a super Carrie fan. I mean, I enjoy it, but I'm not a big fan to really spend all that money for the Scream Factories. You know, whatever. Gotta get my beverage on. Alright, the next movie I picked up, and this is a movie that's been out for a while, and everyone has talked great about it. And I know I never saw it. I never saw it when it came out, even with all that. I just saw it this past weekend, and I loved it. I loved it. I don't know why I waited so long, but I got it in my collection finally, and that is Get Out. This movie's excellent, wonderful, highly recommend. If you're a horror fan, check this movie out. I don't know why it took me so long to check it out, but anyways, let's Get Out. Why does this keep falling out? Alright. This is my last movie I picked up that's a horror movie. And this is another reason why I don't like to do blind buys. But this is also why you don't go full retard. And I went full retard, I'm going to say that, because everybody has warned about this movie. There's been bad reviews. People have talked bad about it. I've heard podcasts, I've watched YouTube videos of people bashing this movie. And I found it for real cheap, and I decided, let me check it out. Because I'll be honest, I'm easy to please, you know, so somebody may hate the movie, or everyone might hate the movie, but I'll enjoy it. You know, I always find something positive about this. But when I picked this movie out, I checked it out. This movie is crap, and I think it's crap. Why the hell did I go and do this? This is why I don't like to do blind buys. I never understood why people just go and pick up Blu-rays after Blu-rays, just buy any movie they see. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. And this is the reason. I don't want to go ranting on this, but this piece of shit movie right here, this one, The Gallows, fuck it. Anyways, so here are my two steelbooks I got to pick up. I only picked up two. One is a classic. I love this movie, so I've been looking. I've had the chance to buy this movie for cheap, you know, on Blu-ray. But I knew there was a steelbook of it, and I wanted to get it on steelbook. I just wanted it on my steelbook. I like to get movies I really love on steelbook, and that is The Big Lebowski. Yeah, the dude, man, the dude, the creator of the Gallows ain't no dude. Anyways, that's why I picked up. You can check out the art here. It's cool looking, cool purple. Man, my steelbook collection. I had to say this. I'll talk about this when it ends, but the last steelbook I picked up is I like that theme from Wonder Woman. I don't know. I mean, I didn't do it justice, but I like that theme. I mean, I've heard some people like, no, I don't like that theme. What are you talking about? That theme's freaking awesome, man. And I like this movie. I enjoyed the shit out of this movie, Wonder Woman. I really enjoyed it. I ain't no DC or Marvel. I ain't any of that nerd crap. I don't do wars on that. I do wars about Punani. That's the war I go on. But anyways, Wonder Woman, cool steelbook. It's like a cartoonish, so that's really cool. Anyways, if you guys noticed in my videos, this is what I was trying to say. If you sometimes see my Blu-rays over here, sometimes look really full, and then sometimes they get less, is because I'm just I switch them up a lot. Like my comedy on the shelf that's behind me, I had to put my comedy down here because it filled out. So I wanted to put 3 rows on my horror movies, so expanded on that. And then it became pretty full because of my steelbooks are just taking all the space. So I had to buy a shelf. It's behind here, behind the camera, but I have a shelf on this side that I just keep all my steelbooks on there. It's a little shelf that spins around. It's pretty cool. So I keep all my steelbooks there because I got a lot of steelbooks, so it's pretty cool. So that's why sometimes if you see in my videos, it looks kind of odd that sometimes they look full, sometimes they go, because you know I switch them up. Eventually I'm going to be moving, so I don't want to go and invest in another shelf. When I move, then I'll invest in another shelf, and I'll just let the movies just show its power. Anyways, that's it on the Blu-ray update for the month of September. If you guys like Blu-ray updates, every month, end of the month, there's a new Blu-ray update, and in October it's going to be awesome. It's going to be a special one because hopefully there's going to be a lot of horror movies in my collection. I'm going to bring a lot of horror movies. I already pre-ordered 2 horror movies that should be coming. I mean, I already mentioned the Chucky collection, so that will be on my next Blu-ray update. So if you like the Blu-ray updates, when that Chucky icon pops up, click on it, and subscribe. If you are into Blu-ray updates or into just movie reviews, click that Chucky icon. Click that Chucky icon. I'm going to say one more time. Click that Chucky icon. If you smell... Okay, I'm not going to do the rock thing, but this is King, Movie King. Take care.